Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. On this episode, I have two guests with me. They've been traveling in the Philippines for some time now, and I thought to ask them their experience traveling around the Philippines. Can you tell me like your name and where you're from?
My name's Lexi, and I'm from the United States of America.
And you?
My name is Tatiana and I'm from Bulgaria.
So how long have you guys been here?
We've been here for a week now.
It's a group trip.
Yes.
So how did you guys find out about the Philippines?
We're here on a scuba diving trip, so we're here doing that for the school.
Oh, from school?
Yes.
Did you choose that or it was a recommendation?
So it was kind of like a recommendation, but we chose it because of the prices, the diving sites, and the fact that it's on the other side of the world and you can experience something you never experienced before. So we're 12 people traveling from the US here for diving.
So you've been here for 1 week. What can you say about your experience in general?
I think the islands overall are super beautiful. The reefs that we dove at, absolutely gorgeous. The culture is very different in general, but I would say overall very beautiful.
Can you share with us the island you were on?
We went to Puerto Galera, Mindoro.
Like you said, the culture is different. What are the culture shock you experience?
I think just walking around town, just like the living conditions are a lot different than back in the States. Like the houses, the just overall the living conditions, I think is the biggest difference.
And for you?
Yeah, I would say, okay, my country is not as developed as the United States, so I've seen similar environments. However, you can definitely see that it's a third world country. It's sometimes for me like looking at some of the places that we went to. For me, it's sad that there are people living like that. But I also think that not having access to the world or to a phone, it just actually brings real happiness. There's no comparison. We went to a special area for indigenous people, and we got to see how people on the island live, and everyone was just so kind and respectful, and I really love that. I personally really love the fact that people have tried to find ways and use all their resources in the villages, in the rural areas, to just live off, use tourism and the actual like gems of the Philippines so they can show something to the world and still find a way to support themselves financially.
Did you guys struggle with the food?
I enjoyed the food. I love trying new things. I enjoyed the food.
Can you tell me a few you tried?
I've tried sisig. I've tried a couple different Asian dishes. Like overall, like a couple like Chinese foods here. I don't know what my favorite overall would be, but I think mangoes actually. Mangoes would be my favorite. Just very nice fresh fruit.
Yeah.
And you?
I don't want to say anything because in general I'm a picky eater and I'm also vegetarian. So I was choosing options that I know I like pizza and potatoes. But I do like the vegetables. I love bubble tea too.
You know, Filipinos eat a lot of meat.
We have someone in the club who tried balut, for example, and he really loved it. I don't see myself eating meat, and but I'm pretty sure all the guys in the group they did like whatever they bought.
Did you
Um,
try balut for yourself?
I did not. That is not something I tried.
Oh. What was your reaction when your friends were trying balut?
It looks a little scary for me. I don't think I'd personally try that.
You?
I've seen it a lot. I know what it is. I know how people eat it. He very explicitly was explaining to me, and I'm just the type of person.
You don't want it.
I'm so sorry to say I get disgusted by such stuff. I'm vegetarian, as I said, but I'm happy that he tried it because I know it's like respectful because it's something very cultural and traditional here in the Philippines. I just don't picture myself trying it.
Like you said, you guys are on a group trip. What are the things you wish you put in place as a group before coming to the Philippines? Maybe in terms of costs, housing, or life in general.
It's very affordable. We got the chance to have a day of diving, and we went to see two waterfalls and see more nature. But definitely being on an island, not having a vehicle, it's a little bit harder to move around. So maybe we could research more like hiking places. But genuinely, we came here for diving, and our time wasn't allowing anything else. To be honest, I think we made the most out of the time here that we had, and we've already discussed it that we want to come back one day again.
For pure tourism.
Yeah, so far, for example, I don't want to speak too much. I've been into 25 countries on different continents, and I was very impressed by what I saw even at the airport. The options, the hygiene, how clean the place was. I personally really like it here. So yeah.
So how is the people?
Oh, the people are very nice. I think every single person I've talked to, very kind.
Did you struggle with the language considering that you went into the rural area for diving?
I think everybody understood English very well. Everybody's super kind. Like I said, everybody was very easy to get along with, very easy to interact with. I think it was very easy to get around.
So coming from a first world country, what are the things you wish Philippines can improve on as a tourist?
I think the biggest thing that I see is just the stray animals. I have compassion for animals in my heart, and I think just walking around the streets and seeing all like the stray dogs and stray cats is very sad to me. I wish, I mean, that would be the biggest thing I would like to improve on.
So if you have the opportunity to rescue them, is it something you're willing to explore?
Absolutely. I mean, I've always thought about like moving somewhere and rescuing animals, setting up a rescue for. Like that's my dream. Like when I retire, that's what I want to do. So,
Do you see Philippines as an option?
um,
Considering what you saw.
yeah, possibly. Yeah, maybe.
You know, when you go to the rural areas, they are more purely Filipinos. When you come out to the big city, at least you get to see other people. But staying with them in that place, what are the things that you enjoy? I mean, you see them do that you enjoy.
I would say reflect what you have, be grateful for what you have, what you're given, where you live. Don't take anything for granted, and see how people who have almost nothing are happy and very loving. And I feel like people with so many opportunities and so much in life tend to forget that, and they're not actually happy. And yeah, it just reminds me that simplicity is better and simplicity is equal to happiness. um, I really like what I saw from the indigenous side, and I'm just grateful that I have the chance to have good education, good home, running water, a roof above me. But if I'm talking about like more lessons on the unserious side, the bugs. I have bracelets for bugs and stuff, but like I got eaten alive by those insects. So definitely, if you're coming to the Philippines, research some, I don't know, medication or sprays that you can get so to prevent getting bug bites.
If an average person is coming from America, how much should they put in place in terms of cost before planning their trip on an average?
Well, I think it's very different for us because we had a lot of our costs covered by our school and our club. So I don't think we can like really speak on that. We had a lot of costs covered for us. So
However, I could easily say that um, you could easily buy 3 meals or 2 meals for the cost of 1 meal in the States. We would go out at night, eat, get desserts, get some alcoholic drinks, and that would be way cheaper than what I pay and the quality I get in the States for like 1 meal, for example. So I would say it's very affordable for someone coming from the States. The flights are obviously expensive, but everything else, that's for the standard and what you get is extremely cheap.
So I hope you continue to enjoy your stay. So how many days more do you guys have?
We fly tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, so it's like a goodbye chit chat that we have. I hope to see you guys come back to the Philippines maybe someday. Is this something you're willing to explore soon?
Oh yeah, I really like it. I want to go to different islands. I know there are so many pretty like natural
Yeah.
places like Palawan. So
Shagao, Boracay. So if you come maybe on your own, you could have explored better than you did because it's a group trip, right? So you cannot just
yeah.
go around. So thank you so much for sharing your experience. I hope somebody learned from what you have told us. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I'll catch you in my next episode. Bye guys.